You're back to Bloemfontein, where Newzroom Afrika's Linda Mnisi will now speak to Olorato Mongale's family once again. A very good morning to you, Linda. While the criminal matter is underway, unfortunately for the family, it is also the grim task of having to prepare for her final send-off.
Absolutely, Aldrin, and given the fact that in a couple of days they'll be bidding farewell to Olorato, so funeral preparations are in full swing. They left yesterday, rushing back home to, of course, continue things like the program and everything related to the funeral. At the moment, obviously, while they grapple with the news that we received this morning about the passing of the main suspect, they still have to continue with her memory. And I'm joined now by her cousin, Motheo, who'll talk to us really about, the memory and what, as a family, they're feeling at this particular moment. Motheo, thank you so much for your time. Incredibly difficult time. And I'm actually taken back to yesterday, the memorial service, and how you spoke about, how you may possibly never recover from this. To quote your exact words, you said you were absolutely gutted.
Yeah. Oh, that's absolutely true. Just the women in my family are going through so much. This has struck so deep that, like you were saying, I was saying, I'm not too sure how we're going to recover from this, but we're going to have to recover from this. But together, I think we will make it through this together. Yeah. Yeah.
I want you to talk to me about, some of the memories that you have. Yeah. Off air, we were talking about, some of the grim things that you've had to deal with as a family. How do you even begin to take that picture away, considering, of course, the beautiful memories that you still want to hold on to?
Oh, that picture's not going away. The picture of it's not going away. If you witness something like that or the person you love, it's something that's just never going to go away. You're going to have to learn to live with it. But going away, it's not happening. So we're going to have to live with it as a family and start grieving and moving forward. But forgetting and thinking this picture of what we saw, how our beloved Olorato passed away, that's not going anywhere. That's not going anywhere. We're just going to have to learn to live with it and accept it. Yes, sir.
The brutality all over what you saw.
Yeah. It's really hard to speak on it because, as you said, it's grim. Nobody deserves, especially my aunt, nobody deserves to see someone they love, someone they gave birth to, in that condition. I cannot believe these guys did this with their bare hands. It's the most brutal. You could swear these are animals that did this. And that's why my speech yesterday was based on: is this what we do as South African men? When did we get here? How did we get here? We really need to trace this and really work on this as men, and we need government to step in here and kind of coach us in and everybody letting us know what is really going on here with us as men. I'm also including myself because it's not even embarrassing. It's disgusting, brother. It's the worst thing you can possibly imagine. Yeah.
In your speech yesterday, you said you thought you knew pain. Yeah. And to quote your exact word, you said, I thought I knew pain, but this?
My exact words were, this is beyond pain. I cannot put into words, or I lack the words rather, to tell you how this feels. The lack of sleep, I don't know when the last time I slept was. I'm barely eating. So it's just continuous. Every time I wake up, it doesn't get better. I'm just hoping with time that, and together as a family, that we do get through this. Yeah.
And the news, obviously, of the suspect this morning, what did that do to you?
Yeah, his passing, it really doesn't, for me, on my side, it really doesn't help because I would really like to to hear. I would have really liked to see his day in court or him in court and really hear what really happened here, just based on how she passed away. And what are these guys really doing? What is this that they, was it just a random act? Is this what they do? So that we can really all get to the bottom of this, because Olorato is not the only victim. I suspect she's not the only victim here. There's plenty other families that are going through exactly the same thing we are going through, but they don't have the answers like we do. So I really wanted more, I thought death was too good of an escape for him. I'm sorry, yeah, but death is really too good of an escape for him, yeah.
Let's talk about her memory and how you're going to remember her.
As you can see, the whole city has come to an absolute standstill. She was such a maverick. She's such a Bloom girl and an international girl. I called her O International, The support is overwhelming from all sides, from Joburg, where she was based now, and obviously here at home in Bloom. So the support will be, she'll be sent off. I'm sorry, I'm at a loss for us here, but she will be sent off beautifully, I think, yeah.
Thank you very much for your time, Aldrin. That is Moteo Mongale, the cousin of Olorato. And at the moment, Aldrin, they're holding on to the memories, and that smile that you see behind us, that's what they're going to miss. A larger-than-life personality, somebody that really, whose light really shone. And at this moment, they're really, like Muteo says, at a loss for words.
Yeah, Linda Mnisi, thank you so much joining us there from the Mongale family.